So hello guys, this is another edition of Touchline Insights, and today we're going to be talking about the resurgence of Arsenal after their Dubai trip. So before the turn of the year, Arsenal lost, especially in November. That period between November and December was a very difficult one for Arsenal. They lost to West Ham in the Carabao Cup, that's 3-1, and again lost to Newcastle, that's 1-0 in the Premier League, and they also lost to Aston Villa in December, and they lost again to West Ham in the Premier League. That was on the 28th of December. On the 31st, that was the last day of 2023, they lost 2-1 to Fulham. And in those periods, Arsenal were really playing badly. They started losing touch, of being the title contender. So Arteta and his coaching crew, the likes of Carlos Cuesta, Albert Steffenberg, Nico Jova, sat down and decided to take Arsenal on a trip to Dubai, where they're going to have a sort of a change in scenery, a change in weather, enough time for them to sit, talk, and discuss on how they can do better and spend time with their families as well while they train at Dubai. Over the course of 11 to 12 days in Dubai, a lot happened, and it started to reflect in the games that Arsenal have played in the new year in 2024. So Arsenal have played a total of 7 Premier League matches. They've scored 31 goals in that process, and they've conceded 3. And all of a sudden, they're on 61 points, and they are now title contenders. 2 points behind Liverpool, 1 point behind Mancity in second position, while they're seated third with 61 points. And this weekend, Liverpool are going to score it out with Man City, while Arsenal will be looking to leapfrog them and, top the table again this season. How good do you think Arsenal has been this season? Do you think Arsenal are title contenders? Do you think Arsenal have what it takes now to actually win the Premier League? That's a story, that we need to hear from people and fans all over the world. Slide into the comment section and tell us your opinion. So, often at times, Arsenal have always, bottled the league. It happened in 2015-2014 season with Leicester when they were leading for a majority of the season, and, apparently they finished second. It happened again last season, when they bottled the league to Man City. And now they're trailing 2 points behind Liverpool, who are the leaders. But something that is actually different from every other season that Arsenal have been, doing greatly until some few games of the season is that they've not had, since from the invisible season, Arsenal have not had a very good team. I'm talking about individual brilliance, collectiveness in the team, teamwork, playing good football. They've not had a very solid team like they actually do this year, this particular season. They had last year, but the injury to crucial players like William Saliba and Thomas Partey at the tail end of the season actually, some people would say, cost them the league. But now they actually signed Declan Rice, and William Saliba is even the only Arsenal player that has played all PL matches this season. And the difference this season is that Arsenal have all their players fit, and they've been playing without some important players in the team. Players like Gabriel Jesus, Thomas Partey, Alexander Zinchenko, Yuri Timber that has not even featured at all this season. And all these players are back in the team, towards the tail end of the season. Now, it's going to give Arsenal extra strength, extra players, extra motivation to go all through the season. So, do you think this is a season where Arsenal are actually going to leave the PL? Then come into the comment section, tell us your opinion and tell us who you think or where do you think Arsenal will finish this season. I'll see you on the next episode of Touchline Inside video. I remain your host Abdul, but before then, stay blessed.